Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to use Delphi diagnostics with your cars. This specific one supports vehicles until year 2014, and today I will show you how to use it on Renault Scenic from 2003 Mark II diesel. I'll show you a couple of things what you can check, which parameters you can observe, and so on. So let's start. Now we are in the car, and before anything you obviously need to find the location of your OBD port. In this car the OBD port is located where is the parking brake. In this model it's simple, you need to pull the parking brake and then this rubber piece goes like so, and there's the port. Now it's a matter only of connecting the OBD Delphi there. You will get a connection like so, and now the question is how to give contact, how to connect, how to establish the connection with OBD without turning on the engine. So what you need to do is observe the display and the button, and you click once, then second time you hold like so. So basically 3 times in this case you hold, and then you will get the following. So basically now as in other cars the key is in position 2 before start, and now we can see how to connect the device on the computer. The Delphi diagnostics I'm using is connecting through Bluetooth, so I can be away from the car, and yeah, it's a bit more convenient than with the cable. So what I usually do is go to settings here. I make sure that the connection with the device exists. So here you select Bluetooth and then go to test the connection. As we can see, the test is complete, and now we can proceed finding our car and connecting to the computer and all other modules that it has. So here you can see on the top brand, in the middle model, and on the right year. Basically you find your car, in our case Renault, then Scenic 2 and the year 2003. And here in type of system you have multiple options which you can use to check various things on your vehicle. So in my case, let's say I want to check the engine itself, I will select diesel, and then the code, I need to know the code, basically the engine type in the car. Then I click on this one type, this is the engine in this Scenic, and down here you click on this little button which says OBD. You have some hints here, but needs to be done before clicking on OK. We already did that, basically giving the ignition on. Now we wait. You can hear the device clicking if it's near you, and that's okay. So we just wait for connection to be established, and as we can see, the connection with the engine module, the computer of the engine, is established. Here on top left, we have ability to read codes, and we can see that this car has 2 errors, 2 codes. One is for engine speed sensor, intermittent, which means this happens sometimes, and refrigerant pressure temperature sensor. So this is also intermittent, which means there is some short circuit to the ground. Intermittent errors can be deleted, so we can go here in the erase fault codes, click OK, ignition on, OK, and the codes are deleted. But this does not mean that the issue is solved. This will probably come back and we need to look in more detail to see where the problem really is. What else you can do is, for example, if you want to check some parameters, you can go here in real-time data, click there, and here you usually can go through all the lists, data lists that exist. As you can see, here is many of them, which is really hard to identify. But what you can do, which is more convenient and easier, is to go on the bottom right here and clicking here. Now you can see a list of things which you can add to your custom list of things you want to check. As you can see on the left side you have options, and on the right side empty list. So on the left side here, if I want to check certain things, for example, let's select this one and then we move it on the right. Let's see the battery voltage, move it on the right, and then when you want to check this data you need to click here. This will give you such overview in form of graphs, but if you click on the second to it button, it will give you a list like so. So you can add multiple things here that you want to see at the same time. I think this is easier way and a better way to check values that you want to check. Now let's see on the left what we have as well, more from options. We have adjust. So here are some basic adjustments. As you can see, for this car only injector programming is available. You go there, we'll get a set of instructions what needs to be done, and this is useful when you are exchanging your injectors with new ones. You need to enter the codes, so this can be used. Down here we have another option called test. So if we go there, we'll have some tests. As we can see here, we can test high pressure pump, injectors, static test, EGR, and so on. And if you need to test some component and you don't want to take it out from the engine, you can use these options to test. I honestly didn't use these options, but I believe they will work just fine. When you want to go back, you simply click on the button down here, go back. You need to close everything, and then you are back to this screen where you can select the new system that you want to check on your car. For example, let's see if there is something regarding brakes, ABS. This is what's in this car. Parking brake, for example, wouldn't work because this is mechanical parking brake. There is no electronics. So here we go to ABS. Let's see again OBD and OK. Now I re-established the connection with the ABS system, as you can see down here, anti-lock braking system. And for it as well, we have a couple of things we can check. For example, any codes. As you can see, there is an intermittent issue with the front right hand wheel speed sensor. This is ABS sensor basically, and these can go bad. In my case, I solved the issue, but I never cleared the code. So as usual, you click on the second option to erase the codes. Ignition must be on, engine off. Click OK. Codes are deleted, and here we have real-time data again. As I shown before, you can go down here in the bottom right on this option, and then you have much easier overview of things, of the data that you can check while the car is running, or if you just want to check it here. For example, computer supply voltage, you add it there, brake pedal, let's see, ESP control, and let's now look at the data. As I said, you click here, you have a graph mode, and if you click on the next button, you have more clear overview. As we can see, brake pedal released, which is true, computer supply voltage 12.3, which is also true, and ESP control button is released. I honestly don't know where this button is in this vehicle, but yeah, there's that. There you go. That's how you use Delphi on Renault Scenic 2, but for all other cars it's pretty much the same. No difference. You select the vehicle, the model, then you have systems, same as here, and then you can check various data you want to check. So once again, for those wanting to try out Delphi, you've always, I recommend it at least, to always recheck the connection to the device. If you are using Bluetooth, of course, you go to hardware setup, under settings there, and then here you need to make sure the connection to Bluetooth is correct, and we'll see right now with quick test. Hopefully quick test, yes, the test is okay and we can use the device. Alright, that's everything. I hope this helped someone, and if you liked the video, please leave a like, maybe subscribe for more videos. It's a motivation for me. So thank you and see you in the next video. Bye.